Okay, so long story short, we're going through a lot of bad problems. So this is the third time we're attempting to do this.
A lot of glitches, a lot of video issues. There's gonna be a shitload of time skips in this video. Not intentionally. Our capture card just, you know, fucked up on us.
Our capture card hates us. My
yeah, well, no, that's why I tried the HD 60 today as opposed to the standard one we usually use.
All right, well, we're back in the spaceship.
Hit the wall, and then major time skip.
Time skip. This is what
that kid's a wizard.
This is what happens when you mess around with timepieces, kids.
Wow, what the fuck? They somehow seem crisper now.
Now you get to see your the mistakes in HD. All right, I'm gonna go over this. Is the third time I'm saying this, but we are wrapping up the last 2 levels of this world, destructive world. It's apparently filled with terrible movies and birds
and directors
and terrible directors
and trains and the whole thing.
And we also have to address that we are paying him to be in the movie at this point because we have to pay him with our pawns that I could be using to repair my shit. I'm at my rope's end, man.
Don't fail me now.
That's all we can say.
The precariously perched timepiece.
You know, I just realized that since we know how most of this is gonna go, like everyone's gonna be like, wait, this doesn't make any sense. None of this commentary makes any sense.
That's why we told them when this isn't fresh.
That's true.
That is still really fucking loud. Shut up.
The movie is gonna be I mean bomb in the good way, Peckneck.
That's the third time he's called us Peckneck today.
And yet the audience will only know it's the first.
Remember, don't call your mother a peckneck.
Or call anyone a peckneck.
Yeah, peckneck's bad.
Unless you know they're really asshole birds like this peckneck.
Oh yeah, no, this guy is a real top tier peckneck. I love how they actually address the word peck as a swear word in this game. That is detail and I love it.
I don't get how this guy. I still don't know how this guy affords a fucking bomb. Not to mention, he literally destroys his set for the entirety of this thing. He complains about, don't let my train blow up. But, you know, you already cut half of your set to shreds. So you got 2 minutes to get from this point to the end.
Yes. In the achievement, you get 2 minutes to finish this episode, or you die. And then you have to literally restart the entire level, because if you run out of time, it counts as a death. So you have to do it in one shot, or you have to restart.
I still don't get that cake enemy.
That's about as fresh as it'll get, guys. Raw reactions to my own mistakes. And how I could have done everything better.
I just realized you had full health when you got that, so you didn't even need to. You did not have luck with doors.
Doors are not my strong point, man. Guzaks are the worst. Oh, time skip. Playing with time. We should just get like a loading screen that just says hack kids fiddling around with timepieces. Please stand by.
No, 3 dorks are manipulating time.
3 dorks are messing around with timepieces. Please stand by. This is why you don't give 3 dorks the power of time travel.
To be fair, she doesn't have time travel because they seem to only rewind like a few seconds.
Yeah, I think it's really weird how it works too, because
to break it open.
You notice how in the first episode when Mustache Girl broke it, she was back in position the way she was before.
Time skip.
Time skip. And it's like she rewound time, but she didn't realize that it happened until a few seconds after it happened. It's kind of weird.
I don't know. Could it be that that it still rewound her action, so she was in the middle of it, and it just kind of felt like deja vu for a second?
Yeah, I guess so. But like, also think about it this way: you rewind time.
Wow, the texture on the ground there is really bad.
I'm gonna be real with you. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Ah, yes.
Oh, there's the fucking.
Well, we beat the level.
See that? You just press all the buttons. Level's done. We're good.
Yeah.
Man, that is a bad glitch.
I feel sorry.
You can still see the train in the background.
What is this witchcraft? I'm sorry you didn't get to see that, folks. I probably did some funny shit within that time, too. I actually have no idea. I don't remember. Probably because we can't rewatch it.
Shh. We have a bouncing telescope to attend to.
Yes.
All right, now I have to deal with the murderous band. I forgot about that.
Ah, yes.
Seriously, I just try and wipe the entire level out of my brain whenever I watch this. Whenever I'm not watching this, sorry. Like, sir, the outfit looks cute in that image, and then you put it on, and it looks fucking weird.
Yeah, I forgot we're going into this realizing we've already seen it all.
How do you forget? You have a controller in your hand?
I could.
Just holding a controller. This feels right.
This feels a lot better.
Here, hold this controller.
I'm not actually doing anything.
He just needs to feel better about... That was a bit of a skip, too.
Yeah. Skips to the end of the level.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
We're just breezing through these levels.
Welcome to the largest studio set you'll ever see.
It's the same studio set as the last time.
No, I've seen some people use actual highways, so no.
You might need to compare yourself to other people. Big parade hat. It's got a big beak.
Yeah, the outfit looked cute when the loading image. The hat looks off now.
The comparison to models to hand-drawn to art.
This movie is really good. Keep an eye out for goodies. The parade lasts a while. Nothing you can do.
I want goodies.
You're gonna lead these parade guys. They're also gonna try and kill you at the same time.
Good luck, he says.
Gets ready as if she's ready to go for a sprint.
You know what sucks? Like, I got something on my mind, but if I say it, it kind of spoils the next episode. That's a problem. And I can't go back and say it.
You can't go and spoil the episode. Those owls gonna just like defy gravity, man.
Yep. The owls all of a sudden learned the art of double jumping, diving, and
Turning in midair.
yep. It's called genius acting. I don't think that qualifies as acting, though.
This entire level looks stupid as hell to do.
Honestly, this was probably one of my least favorite levels just because it actually is really boring. And, like...
Because you have no real direction for the beginning of this level.
No, you literally just have to go around do shit all. Like, this is all you have to do.
Because you don't even have to collect those tokens.
No, you don't. It's just for a better score, which I... You know.
Whee!
The crowd's cheering the fact that I got hurt.
Yeah, she fucked up!
It's basically they're all watching me and they're just hoping, like, taking all bets. Taking all bets. Does she live or does she die?
I'm still confused by those switches, because they only go up to, like, 9. You ever hear of going to extremes? It's called turning up to 11. TV tropes.
Come on, guys. You should have known this. I guess this DJ Penguin just doesn't know how to count to 11. 1.
One switch.
I know this is, like, a very confusing game to you, Ryan, but you got to admit.
Two switches. Okay, I'm gonna stop that now.
I was about to say, you're gonna keep going? You got to admit that she's a really cute character, though.
Yeah, so her design is actually rather cute.
And I thoroughly enjoy it. Can we get a Hat Kid for Smash?
That would require Nintendo to acknowledge an indie.
Well, they're putting this game on the Switch. That's the start.
So, they put all sorts of indies on the Switch. They've had Shovel Knight in their systems for how long?
Well, at least he's in the game. As an assist trophy, suckers! I'm kidding. Shovel Knight looked like a pretty cool character.
Not to mention that these games have been on these other platforms before Nintendo's.
Yeah.
Whereas Shovel Knight started on a Nintendo platform.
If I recall correctly, where did Shantae start?
Shantae was actually an indie made Game Boy game. I think well into the Game Boy Advance's lifetime.
No, I think it started. I thought it started on like the Game Boy Color, did it not?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
been.
I'm pretty sure it's well into the Game Boy Advance's lifetime, though.
Yeah, so she's been on Nintendo consoles a lot longer than a lot of other indies that I can think of.
I don't know if she was made during the DSi period, just, because they could. But I know Risky's Revenge, the second game, was a DSi-only game. Until, I want to say, like a few years ago. And then the other ones were multi-platform, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So, like, I think also Shantae was, like, a really highly requested character, too. So there is a possibility that Shantae could be in the game over Hat Kid easily. which kind of sucks in my position.
That would be interesting to see this half genie belly dancer in the game. I mean, Bayonetta's already in the game, but
You really have no limits after that.
This movie needs more action.
it needs any action.
It just needs action in general. All I've been doing is parading around town, literally. What's the point of the? It's the point of the level. Ha! It's funny. Laugh at my jokes. I'm not funny. Not now, at least.
Your jokes are better than this fucking penguin, so...
Woo! That's something.
Also, I forget, did that rocket ever... Oh my god, my lunch is trying to kill me. Did that rocket ever come into play, or is it just kind of there?
What rocket? Oh, that one?
No, they're one of the stands floating around is a giant rocket.
Oh, no. That never comes into play. Awesome. Look at
I
how...
love how I remember you were the one to say, oh, when the floor is like going off like that, you shouldn't be standing on it.
And proceeds to stand on it.
Goes right for it.
I needed health. I needed to get to the health as fast as I could.
So you took 2 damage on the way there?
Yeah, and I got my 2 health back.
Also, this
Equal
guy
trade-off.
So he's got heat-seeking fireworks. What the fuck?
I didn't know it was heat. I didn't know it was full of heat.
Well, I mean, like, they were coming at you. That's what I mean by heat-seeking.
You know what? I'm just gonna say this. Kind of think of these episodes as foreshadowing. That's all I'm gonna say.
In the sweet release of a timepiece.
I missed it. Fireworks and parades trying to kill me. And that ends these cancerous movies. The parade is also still in the background.
Wow. Did we just miss that on the TV, or is it because it's recorded a bit more space than I thought?
I have no idea, but I don't remember it being like that in the PC version.
Either way.
We have timepieces.
What other cancerous mass do we get into? Because this is... Holy shit, this is another 16 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, we fought the boss.
We didn't fight it, we got to it. We just went through the level itself.
Yeah, oh, right.
Spoiler alert for next episode. Oh no. What was that? Was that your lunch trying to kill you?
No, that was me just being surprised by stupid shit.
DJ Gruz has the high score. Confirm him as the winner.
I mean, we weren't really willing to play these stages again just to make the owl win. Make the Trapinch wins. That's what I'm gonna call him now. Fucking Trapinch.
I want to see your raw... Can we get another raw reaction at what comes next? Any moment now. I guess I was really goofing off at this point.
We were seriously contemplating, which one of these fuckers deserves an award? Well, neither of them, but do we really want a fucking penguin to win?
His dancing is kind of obnoxious.
Starting to think the Elgato recorded more than was even on the screen.
Yeah.
The black box cuts off on the edges.
Yeah. His dancing is kind of obnoxious. Are you sure you want him to win?
Everything about him was obnoxious. Everything about both of them was obnoxious.
Look on the bright side, though. At least this guy wasn't a jackass.
Darling, thank you.
Until later, but
We won the annual
I fucking hate this shit.
probably awfully sour from his second loss ever. But don't worry, he'll come around.
This whole episode is just foreshadowing at this point.
The entire part of this game is cancer.
And the ironic thing is, this is still my favorite world just because I actually like these characters. Like, I'm gonna be out front with that. I loved this world for a lot of it. No matter how cancerous Ryan thinks it is, I personally thoroughly enjoyed it.
What, you were expecting something crazy to happen? Nonsense.
Well, that was the boss level. Nothing crazy about this. Nothing to see here, guys. Let's go.
I actually might have given the game a bit more. No, it still seems like a good game. I just think I'd be a bit more surprised if the game actually said, "Yeah, that's the actual final boss."
That would be kind of funny.
Instead of an actual. Oh, right. I have to deal with the. Oh, that's still disturbing.
The mafia boss that got crammed into a jar because Mustache Girl has problems.
In a literal jam jar too. Why didn't they have him voice these lines?
I could have swore he did. That's weird. Young friend. No, she's not my friend anymore.
Without a body, dude, you're a jam jar with eyes that are just...
I'll accept your carcass as an apology.
You're a jam jar with eyes. You're not really going to be getting that.
You won't hand it over? If I had hands, I would slap you. Yeah, I think I'd do a lot more if I had hands. I'd strangle that little kid. You know what Mark said? Uppercut.
How did he just open a shop?
A one person shop. I should probably get that badge if I want to get those relics, by the way. I was mumbling again there, but that was intentional.
No shit, we rigged it.
Yeah, we did. Plague Doctor Studios. There's your foreshadow.
Wait, was that?
It's coming. It's clicking.
The pecker?
The peck neck.
This ended up being a really interesting mechanic, but at the same time,
Not executed the best way.
it's not so much that. It's just you. It'd be cool if more stages did this. You know, try to do something different by
Yeah.
returning to stages.
Oh yeah, get used to the following phrase. You can't hear it now because we're watching it, but I couldn't see anything.
It looks fine in the video here, so maybe it's just because of the distance to the TV.
Probably. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see shit all throughout this entire level. But on the plus side, we're not getting nearly as many time skips.
We're also not getting sued now.
Oh yeah, we're not getting billed for this. That's good. I don't have any pawns to pay that off.
Yeah, like I said this in the original episode, but I do like the color scheme here. It's a very gentle blue.
Yeah. It really does. Like, it's the perfect sense that it's nighttime. You're not supposed to be here. And
Oh, there's a skip. You had to jinx it.
I jinxed it. I'm sorry. Also, there was no cactus. Oh wait, what was I trying? Oh yeah, I was trying to go for that.
And you failed.
And I failed. Whee. I got sent all the way back here because why not?
You're not that far.
Yeah, but still, waste my time, why don't you? And as you can see,
The door
the elevator.
is unguarded.
There are no peck neckers. Look at her little finger gun. She's going all Bond on this shit. The boss has a bird in his. The name's Kid. Hat Kid. Hey, where's your finger gun?
How do you like your chocolate milk? Shaken, not stirred. just there with a carton of chocolate milk, shaking it. There you go.
And with both hands too. You gotta make it look.
Of course.
You gotta make it look as innocent as possible.
No.
She's just got it within both hands, just.
No, doesn't have to be innocent. Just juvenile. Just.
And she takes it off. She's got the chocolate milk mustache.
She with her $2. Like, now kiss.
This game literally was like almost every reviewer I saw. They said it was a cute as heck platformer, and I agree. It was really adorable, despite the fact that we've got the sense of murder and killer stuff like
Kid's
that.
actual design is more on the charming, cute side.
Yeah, a lot of unpaid bills. Makes sense. You don't recall seeing many cinemas on this planet, and destroying trains probably gets pricey after a few takes. I'll say this is the third take where we've had to watch that train get destroyed.
But still, if they're unpaid bills, that means they're not paying their taxes.
How are they still in business?
They really shouldn't be. Like, all of their proceeds basically have to go towards their bills at that point.
No wonder the actors aren't getting paid.
Oh, I'm sure everybody else is getting paid. It's just you not getting paid.
Of course, it's because no one likes me. Because I'm better than them.
No, because you're not a bird. They're anti-bird racist.
Now hold on just a second. I got my bird bat passport. It's got a picture of me with a black mustache and devil horns.
But we don't see that picture anymore.
Yeah, I
How do you
know.
know they didn't just burn that entire document?
It sucks that you don't get to see it anymore because it was supposed to be for my actual file. That's what it was on the PC version.
My theory is still just that just because it's the PS4 where we have the HDCP deactivated, it might have deactivated a few features.
Okay. Well, sorry. Gotta say it a few times. I can't see anything.
I still think it looks. It's not as dark as you made it out to be, but I can kind of see what you mean.
Like, look at that.
That's hard to see, yes, but
No wonder I spoiled the episode by saying I messed up so many times on this part. Whoops.
You didn't even make a second attempt at that, if I recall.
No, I really didn't.
You didn't make one attempt. I can't see shit! Moving on!
We apologize that you're getting the shit end of the stick for this episode, by the way. We didn't intend for this to happen. It just kind of happened.
Yes.
We're doing what we can to save the content for you, folks. We're doing this for you. For your viewing pleasure.
Yeah, it's totally not related to the fact that we didn't want to record another episode and say, oops, we fucked up again.
No, definitely not.
No, we wanted to redo the audio because, you know, the video's salvageable.
Yeah, more salvageable than most glitched episodes that we had. And by
That
others.
episode of FireRed, holy shit.
Unsalvageable. I'm sorry, viewers, you missed out on that.
That was still sad. I looked at the video. The video just stopped as we were leaving Blaine's gym.
Yeah, and I feel so bad because what we had going was so special in that episode.
So 20 minutes of Yu-Gi-Oh! We're talking.
Yeah, and Bakugans. Comment question of the day: did you play? Who played Bakugan when it was popular?
I don't know if you could actually call Bakugan popular. Like, don't get me wrong. It could have still been fun. I'm not gonna say it's.
It was okay.
I just want to finish just saying. I don't think it was ever popular in the same way that Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh did. It didn't. I don't think it ever really took over our schoolyards like those did.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Like, when I was in grade school, Pokemon cards were a huge thing. Everybody had those, but then eventually they got banned because they were distracting.
Yeah, and that's why they're still trying to ban phones. Just because they're distracting doesn't mean you're going to get rid of them.
Yeah, I know, but I was also in a private school, so they were pretty they had some pretty anti-fun moments.
Okay, I was in a Catholic school when I was growing up.
Anyway, after that, me, Mark, and our buddy Austin, we did a large majority of other things, ranging from Bakugan and Chaotic cards.
Chaotic, at least the TV show for Chaotic looked really fun.
Okay, I was never a huge fan of the card game because I never knew how to play it, and to be frank, I don't think Mark and Austin knew either because they were like grade 5 and 6 respectively. No, sorry.
No, I was more saying the cartoon looked fun.
The cartoon was okay. I wasn't a huge fan of all that stuff, but that's what Mark and Austin did a lot. Yeah, and Austin was the grade 5er, by the way. I probably should have specified that. I probably fucked up when I said respectively there, but in any case, they were young, they didn't know how the card game went, so they just kind of made up shit as they went along. And Bakugan was another thing. None of us knew how to play that, but we just liked flicking the balls around and landing on cards.
Well, you got a little toy, so yeah, that's gonna be the fun part. Just yeah.
Unfortunately,
Mine's a dragon.
Unfortunately, Mark and I both had popularity issues in grade school.
Is that a skip or that was just?
No, I just died and it spawned me up there.
Okay.
But yeah, no, like the entire point was that Mark and I were not all that popular, so people loved to pick on us, and they knew they can get away with it. So Mark's grade was specifically mean to him because they decided, oh, the natural thing is to compare this man to his brother and mock him for it. So basically, Mark got picked on a lot based on who I was, and that was not fair. I know they were all like grade 6ers, but still.
Yeah, well, kids in general are assholes in school.
Yeah. You know who you are. Anyway.
Like, I remember, like, I didn't really have that bad of a... I had a point. I was going somewhere.
School?
Yeah, my elementary school days weren't really that bad. Like, I think I had, like, 2 friends I hung out with. I remember this one guy was just a constant fucking asshole. And it was just got annoying to deal with him. I remember I was bullied in elementary school as well, so wasn't a great experience, but that just goes to show kids don't really see that there's a consequence to their actions. They just kind of view it as, oh, I'm having fun.
It doesn't really matter.
But I do remember one time in elementary school where a kid did something it was actually kind of racist. It was actually racist what the kid did.
Mm-hmm.
He told a that's the one that's on a dictatorship. A South Korean student, like one that have origin from South Korea.
Yeah.
To go back to China.
Oh, that is pretty bad.
She was crying. I felt really bad for her for the rest of basically that week.
I feel you, man.
You can easily blame ignorance. I'm sure a lot of people are like, oh, he's just a kid. He doesn't know.
Yeah, but that doesn't really excuse you.
Yeah, I don't see that as an excuse for just being an asshat about someone's origin.
Yeah.
Racism doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Your age doesn't matter for it.
I understand, like, what your kids, you don't understand that much. Oh, a little audio glitch there.
How did this video get into politics?
We're not really talking about politics. We're mostly just talking about how, like, kids in general, like, we understand that they don't know any better. And, like, that, but that obviously doesn't excuse them from doing the things they do. Like, I was picked on, maybe I wasn't picked on a lot, but I was ignored a lot, and people didn't really want to be around me. Like, whenever group work and class projects came up, whenever, like, I was the last kid remaining, and the teacher would, like, okay, you guys can all find your partners individually. You just go up and find someone. Every time I was the last person left and there were people left over, they all said they wanted to work alone. So you can imagine that did not hit my confidence very well.
No, I can get that.
But you want to know what the funniest thing was? I remember in grade 7 we did a board game project where we all had to.
Just gonna cut you off. I would love how you just completely ignored the fact that the door is open.
Yeah, because I thought there was the door above. I thought there was a door above, and that's what it was. It's a good thing I fucked up. And I figured it out that now is when we're supposed to go.
Anyways,
yeah.
cut you off.
In grade 7, we did a board game project where we split up in groups and we made our own board game.
Mm-hmm.
As usual, I was like, this time I insisted I wanted to be alone because I was like, I'm not gonna go around and talk to people that I know don't want to work with me. There's no point to that. I can't see a thing. So guess who got their project done first? The guy who was working alone. I actually legitimately got an entire class period of that subject period to do nothing. I didn't need to do anything because the teacher was like, oh, you're finished, so I guess that's all there is.
Yeah, our posters.
Yes.
Paid for.
They didn't use my They didn't ask me to make these.
They didn't pay for your likeness or nothing.
They didn't even capture my good side.
I still have to wonder. She's got basically a sphere for her face. Does she have a good side?
Yes, we forgot the golden room of trophies. There are way more than just like 42 of these.
There's a key, and then we really wanted that fucking hairdryer.
Yeah, we wanted this hand dryer because it was made of solid gold, but they wouldn't let us take it.
Either way,
this is basically where we ended off.
This is where we ended off. We will see you in the next episode, hopefully done properly.
Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye.